Hello everybody, today we are going to be doing a Trello API board, so without further ado, let's get the video started. Hello everybody, in this video I am going to be showing you how to make a basic Trello board like the one in Bloxton. So Bloxton has a board where you can see their session schedule, and we're going to be making that in this video. So let's begin. We're just gonna load up a new game. So I like classic baseplate because that's what we have whenever I started making Roblox games. Now, websites you're gonna need are gonna be in the description. You need Trello.com/app key. This is where your key is going to be. And then your token, which you can get by scrolling down and pressing this token button. You scroll down and then push allow. After you press allow, there's your token. Remember these for later. You're going to want to insert a standard part, or you can get the thing that I have linked in the description if you just want the model. We're gonna let's put a rig in for they moved everything. Here, let's just put this guy in. This is gonna be for reference. So we want this thing to be pretty small for our game, so we're gonna make it like that. Now let's pick like a color like green, and then we're gonna make it 0.4 transparency. Actually, lots of people like 0.7, but I like 0.4 more. You're gonna add a screen GUI and put that facing the front. So insert a frame. Make it 1,0,1,0 in size. It should pop up somewhere. Where is it? Oh, I put a screen GUI, that's why. Sorry, surface GUI. Like that. Delete that screen GUI. Okay, so you can see it here. Now, I'm going to put this on the back, so it's this side. Now we're gonna make this completely transparent, and then we're gonna make a nice title at the top. 1,0, make it like 0.25 or something like that, and then make it completely transparent. So make it big, make it like this. Then let's do a font like Fredoka. Fredoka is a good one. We're going to use Fredoka 1 and use sessions. Now, the Trello I am probably going to be using is, hold on. I'm probably going to be using a special Trello board for this one. So let's just go to Aloha Hotels and Resorts, and we are going to make a new board. I'm going to show you everything. Let's just name it development test, because I am using it to develop. Once you create it, it should redirect you. Alright, so let's just create something like upcoming sessions, ongoing sessions, and current sessions. I'm also going to show you how to like make certain cards like team you, and how to make it tell whether it's like if it has a special word in it or whatever. Like if, say, I have training masterblaster 3, that's my username, masterblaster 3, and say we also have interviews masterblaster 3. How can it tell if it's in a training or an interview? Well, we will go over that in the next video, probably. We will also go over how to tell if your session is next, how it will team you to the team rank for host. But first, let's just like test. So test 1, test 2. Now clone this tab and do .json like that. It'll look like a bunch of code, but don't worry about it. I know it looks like a lot, but it's fine. We'll use that later. So now what you need to do is inside this frame, you're going to want to do a scrolling frame like that. So remember what this was, what you did, this text label. I have it as 0.25. So what is 1 minus 0.25? So you do 1, 0, and then what I just told you. So mine would be 0.75, 0. Now look, it's on top of that. But what here, I'll make it easier to watch. What we can do is 1, 0, 1, 0, and now it's gone. And we do 1, 1 right here. So pretty easy. So now what we're gonna do is insert a script in here. Now, Lee L_3EE did a thing where he, I don't know if he wrote it himself, but he did a dev forum on how to make a Trello board. That's what this video is based off of, so please follow his, except his tests if your username is on there. It tests if your username is on there, and then it might kick you or something. I don't know. We're about to see. What ours is going to do is it's just going to clone a text GUI, and then it's going to send it on your board with the same name. So here's what we're going to do first. Trello. Let's just search Trello. I don't really know what his post was called. Let's see. This might be the one. This is the one because I have scrolled down on it. Let me scroll up real quick. So this should be pretty easy once we get on here. Alright, so this is Lee's post. He told you easily, here's the script we are going to use, but we are going to actually be modifying it. Keep in mind the actual like script and build and all that is going to be a model at the end if you want to use it. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to delete this, and we're going to do this. Local clonable equals, but before you do that, name this script something like Trello API, and then in that do a text label. Now we're going to go back to our base plate here, and we're going to put this text label in the scrolling frame. As you can see, it doesn't fit very well, so we're going to do 1, 0, 0, 100 like that. And then we're going to make it transparent, text scaled, session test. This is what it will look like, except let's make it a little smaller, like 30, 40. Let's make this like 20. Nah, like 40. Alright, so as you can see, this is what our session name will look like. You know what, let's just make it big like that. Let's change the size to 1, 0, 0, 50. So this is going to be the name of it. So let's move that text label under Trello API. Local clonable equals text script, dot text label, clone. Local SF equals script.parent.frame.scrolling frame. So then we're going to do clonable.parent equals SF. And then, let's see, clonable.text equals lowercase card dot lowercase name. Alright. Now what we got to do is, here is what, remember from earlier we had all this text. We're going to push Control F and do ID list like that. So you see we have a couple. Here's where it gets a little complex. So you can see on this 641E, I have all this data right here. And then you can see all the way right here, I have training masterblaster 3. So this is the one, because under this one we have the training that I showed you. So that's the right one. Sometimes it's just trial and error. So then your key from earlier, which was right here, personal key. Keep in mind you have to be a member of your Trello board that you're using to actually do this. So your key, and then what I showed you about authorizing your token, allow. And then here's a token. I'm going to be blurring out all the tokens and stuff so you guys can't like get me in trouble and stuff. Alright. Pretty easy stuff. Now there is one more thing in order to make this work. Insert a UI list layout inside of this script. And then add this. Local UI L equals script.UI list layout clone. So UIL.parent equals SF. And then you should be good. Now, some people actually have certain things where they have like an image on their Trello. So say I had like an image, welcome, and then hold on, let me attach an image real quick. Attachment. Is it cover or attachment? I don't think it's cover, is it? Cover it. It is cover, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright. We're going to do a cover image real quick. So, just the thing I have right now is this. So, we're going to make that there. And we're going to make there no text. Here, let me see if this works. Okay, that works. Now, look it. So now we have this thing at the very top. I'm going to show you how to get rid of, so it adds a space in between the first session names. So you need to blacklist that. So here we're going to add on this, which this you might have to get from a script I'm sending, because this is a special invisible character that you have to use. But if card.name equals and then that, then, and then you have to do else. Oh, my bad, I misspelled it. Else. So now, hold on, and then inside of between then and else, you're gonna do print, and in parentheses, hold on. So print and then failed to remove. You can do anything. It's really just not that. You can do anything there. Okay, so one last thing. We gotta change this. So while wait 5 do. Actually, make it like more than 5, like 15. This is better than Bloxton's because that right there makes it so it auto refreshes every 15 seconds. Now, if you have lots of these in your game, make it more and more of a number, like 60 if you have like 3 of them, because you can get rate limited and then you could get in trouble by Discord and stuff like that. So you don't want that to happen. I learned this recently too, so if that should be it. So also, you have to go to game settings. Let me save this real quick. Testing server. Alright, it's going to open team create real quick. Alright, we are in the team create. Alright, so if you look at game settings and then security, allow HTTP and allow API on. So now, if we save and if we open, it will work. Let's test it. Alright, so I might have done something wrong. Let me check real quick. Let me look real quick. Okay, let's see. I've never used while wait, so do while true, and then do wait, comma 60 after everything. That's what I think the problem is, because it is not getting any errors, which means it probably has not run yet, or it just wasn't getting any errors. So we're about to see if that worked. There it is. Sessions. And if I put this right here, I go to the Trello, it actually blocks out the thing that I have right here. Alright, so let's change the interviews thing to welcome to my editing server. Spelled editing wrong, and it will refresh after at most 60 seconds. So thank you all for watching. I will be adding on stuff, and the whole thing for this will be in the description as a model. Make sure you do everything right. I've had problems with people who haven't really, there it is right there, updated, who haven't really they've had trouble. So say on this, if you go to the key thing, it just pops up this Tonga text right here, and then it doesn't do anything else. If y'all know what that problem is, please tell me, because people are having trouble with that. I've had to help people. So without further ado, I am going to end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching.